Welcome everybody to Richmond Raceway. We're about to get these races started. We already see cars on track practicing. We already see cars on track practicing, smoke in practice. So there's already some cars smoking on the track in practice. So we have cars wrecked in practice. The fastest car so far is Riley in practice. Riley's got a fast qualifying laps in practice lap. But will this set the race for him? His first lap of practice was a 24:69. That was 79. 4:79. So Riley's the top of the board right now. Could that put a strain on him? Angela Jones is sitting 8th in practice. So practice is going good for most of these cars. You see a lot of cars starting to do what they can to try to win and be in the playoffs, because there's only race 8 of the season, so anything can happen. Now we're gonna go green. We're gonna see what cars. Let's see who's starting on the pole today. So right now, Pauline Serrano will start on the pole, followed by Alex, then Ralph Sierra, Jordan Edwards, Andrew Ike, Lily Paper, David Height, Nathan Ormond, Dark X Rain, and Nathaniel Serrano in the top 10. We're not even going to say your other ones. We're just going to get the race started, because after this race, I'm going to go outside and do some stuff outside for the first time before it rains sometime today. Or tomorrow, of course. But anyways, we're gonna see what we can do, and maybe get some things going. This is a 60-lap race, and we're gonna see what happens. So, right now, please, let's take you down to the track as we get this race started. As you're gonna hear the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
You heard the command to fire engines, as we are getting the cars ready to roll here at Richmond. The pace car is rolling, and so are the cars. We're getting this race started. Here's the ones to watch today. The ones to watch today are John Bolton. Won a good season in that 14. Another one to watch is that 9 of Frog Boy. And our other one to watch is way back here is Angelina Patrick. Now the odds of winning this race are not in Alex's favor today, that 55. So Jordan Edwards going to start in row 2 along with Ralph Sierra. 2 guys with an impressive season, except the 91. Green flag is in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Richmond, boys and girls. Oh, there they go, already shaking. Ralph Sierra wants that lead, and he's going to take it. Caution is out. John Bolton and Ethan. What happened to Ethan Goldwater? Here it is. This is where it happened. Watch this. And then a first hit by the 14, the 95. Nice. Well, what just happened up here? We had another crash coming to the line. So let's go ahead and see what happened here. It's right here. And John Bolton hits hard. John Bolton's out of the race. Riley gets a little bit of damage. He was the fastest car in practice, but that just ends their day. That ends a few cars' days today. Jimmy Johnson on pit road has had a horrible season. Thank God. But anyways, you didn't hear that. But anyways, we have Ethan Goldwater out of the race. John Bolton out of the race. Those are 2 cars that are already out of the race. Cars get spun on lap 2 of 60. Lap 3 of 60, we have cars in the back. So right now, I think everybody's going to be happy to hear this. We haven't been able to say this in a while. But Ralph Sierra wins. And not wins, leads. If he wins, that would be cool. The 91 is in first place at the moment. The 67 is in second. Hey, then Haley, not the Haley Stone. Then we have Alex, Andrew Ike, Jordan Edwards. You know what? After this race, I will do burnouts in that car for whoever wins. I will do burnouts for whoever wins in this same video. I'll just have to go to track testing so I can load the burnouts, so I can do the burnouts for him. We're about to go green again, so the pace car's lights are still on. They should go off this time. Let's watch the pace car's lights. Are the pace car's lights off? No, they are still on. We're going to go... Right now, you are in 21st. Angelina Patrick is in 21st. Then we have Angela Jones in 13th. And Olivia Patrick is in 23rd. So 2 spots behind her sister. So let's see if the pace car's lights go off this time. Watch pace car's lights. They are off. We are going green this time. Jimmy Johnson will be a lap down, it seems, maybe, I think. Nobody is a lap down, so we are going to go green on lap 6 of 60. Well, lap 7 of 60. So I hope these cars are ready to race. Yep, Jimmy Johnson is a lap down. Turns out he is a lap down. So right now the 91 is leading. The 8's on the end and is on the outside. The 91 on the outside and inside. Here we go. 31 is out, and the 31's out too. Almost a 3 wide back there in the third row right there as the 91's starting to run away. Looks like we have another caution. Another caution this time for Project Smithfield. Project Smithfield, one of the people that were just mean to everyone, aka Dumbledore. AKA Dumbledore gets spun. So watch this. We're going to laugh right here. Watch Thick Daddy. Watch Thick Daddy to the hit Dumbledore on the back. Watch this. Hits Project Smithfield into the wall. Hard damage for the 07. No more hard hit. And bad damage for him. So tough luck, but nobody gives a damn. Tough luck for his team, but nobody gives a damn. You didn't hear that either. You didn't hear me say shit. Who can get Ralph Sierra in here? Or Vinicius Pants? Viatrice Pants? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Can somebody get Ralph Sierra from the Discord? Just tell him that he's leading. Oh, Dark already did. Never mind. I see some notifications. Dark's too quick for me, I'm telling you. So Ralph Sierra will still be your leader. The pace car's lights maybe will go off on this lap. Let's watch closely at the pace car's light. Keep track of them. Will they go off this time? No, they will not. If it's not you to win this race, who would you rather win? If you're not the winner and your teammates are not doing good, who is your picks? If Dark don't win, I'm picking Ralph Sierra because Ralph Sierra's had a tough season in that 91. So has all of Newman Enterprise. They have not been good in this season at all, having bad luck in every race ever since Daytona. And the 91 has been the one to have the most bad luck, getting up into the top 10 and then choking. This is a same scenario that Angelina Renee Racing had last season. They kept choking up when they were in the lead with only laps to go. But this is not with laps to go, so he'll have time to see how his car goes. Green flag back in the air. Oh, here it goes. Look at this. The 12 is up there now. The 12 is up. Oh, we have a big crash in the back. Big crash in the back. Who was that? Lily Paper was in this wreck. So let's go ahead and see. We just had a big crash between many cars. Looks like the 69. Looks like the 44, before this happened, the 44 was up in, the 44 was moving up into 6th. So the 44 is doing good, but let's watch this. Watch Nathan Ormond right on board with these cars and watch how it all started. The 24 will get hit by the 68. The 49 will hit the 69 and hit the 24 into the 38. Big crash. 4-car crash. And then Natalie Winter. Oh, and then there's Ben Goldman. Ben Goldman gets a little bit of it in the 18. The 18 gets a little bit of damage. So we have a caution again. Caution's back out. The 91 goes back to 2nd place, but that's okay because his car's been fast. So we'll see what happens. Lap 15 of 60. This race has been going good so far. A lot of hard hits, but just seeing what these cars are going to do. So pits are open this time. Are we going to have any takers to pit road? Ralph Sierra still runs 2nd. So we're going to see what happens with this 91 because Newman Enterprises had a lot of bad luck lately. But with Ralph Sierra and the 91 sitting 2nd and already has some laps led in this race, we're going to see what he can do here. Can he get Newman Enterprise their first win? And think about it. When you think about Ralph Sierra, you go back to last year, having 2 wins and put into the round of 12, and then moving on to the round of 8, but not being able to move on to the round of 4. He did so good last season. So he's having just a little bit of not a very good season so far. So how happy would he be to leave Newman Enterprise with a win before the end of the season? At least to try to get his first championship. And if not his first championship, at least another win this season under his belt, because next season he goes to drive a Ford Mustang for Angelina Renee Racing. So a new driver for a new team. Angelina's got to be happy with that, as they're competitors right now, but next season they're going to be competitor/slash teammates. Welcome, Chase. Welcome back. Where the pace car's lights are off, we're going green this time by. Let's see what Ralph Sierra can do. So here we go. Ralph Sierra is going to be up in that inside lane. Ben Goldman's a lap down. So let's see what the 91 can do to the 67. The 91 gets a good restart. Look at the 91. Ralph Sierra's running the lanes he wants to. 3 wide in the back. Here comes Ralph Sierra. Andrew Ike's going to try to get up under the 91. Let's see the battle for second right here. The battle for second continues as the 91's going to keep battling with the 12 as the 91's going to slide up the track just a little bit. He's not going to have a lot of momentum lost, but that's a little bit of momentum lost. As we see Ralph Sierra right here, and look at his teammate. His teammate's right there, the 39 of JD with the 93 of Jordan Edwards and Dark X Rain, all battling together. They're about to go 3 wide as long as Dark can't get back up to that inside. It looks like Jordan Edwards is going to get it as the caution's back out. What just happened? Joe Man. Bad luck strikes for the 21 of Newman Enterprise. Joe Man gets put in the wall. Let's watch. Wait, I think he was. Let's see. No happens up here. Holy crap. Nope, never mind. So the 0 and Natsuki in this wreck. So let's watch Natsuki right here. Let's see what happens. Another crash. Watch this. Watch the 7 right here. Watch the 7 right here. Oh! What just happened? Angel in the wreck. A lot of cars in this crash. Riley's back in the crash. And so, I don't know what happened, but watch Angelina. Angelina turns her own sister. Watch Angelina Patrick, what she does to her own sister right here. Bad luck for all of the Angelina Renee racing cars. The big one at Richmond happens. Yeah, that is true. Sisterly love. As we have pit stops now, Angelina Patrick's going to go right there. We're having pit stops now, so cars are on pit road. Let's see what we can see. Cars on pit road. There's Ralph Sierra. Andrew Ikes out of his pit stall. And Ralph Sierra's still in his sitting there. And now Ralph Sierra's out. He's going to lose a few positions, but not that many, depending on how many cars pitted. So Ralph Sierra went from second and lost a few spots. Here's the 44 car. Here's the Pepsi 400 car for David Height. Not many people were able to keep track position, so the 91 is going to go back to 10th. I think. Let's let things cycle through. So Newman Enterprise driver JD goes up to the front. And now we have the 91 in 18th. The 91 of Ralph Sierra is in 18th, but think about it. As fast as these cars are and as many wrecks that we've had, all that position won't matter at this point, because you can get those spots back easily if you work hard for it and get the track position that you need. Newman Enterprise won 3 races last season. 2 from Ralph Sierra at the beginning of the season, and it was JD to win the final race at Darlington. You are in 14th. Jordan Edwards is sitting 14th. Angelina Patrick is sitting 2nd, right behind JD. So it's going, and there's Big Nader, another driver that we haven't talked about in a while. Big Nader running up there to try to get a win. Right here, they're on the backstretch for the final time. JD's going to line up there with everybody. Angelina's going to sit 2nd. Then Kevin Harvick, Alex Bowman, and Frog Boy. Frog Boy's right there. That's another good car. So we're going to get the green flag this time as the pace car is going to dive on pit road. Pace car is going to dive on pit road now. As we get that, we are going to get the green flag here. Pull them belts tight. One more time. Green flag back in the air. Another good restart, but this time from the 70 and 39. Oh, there goes Angelina going up onto the outside. Going side by side. Side by side for the race lead. And this is what she wanted to hear. 70 out front at Richmond. The 70 to the ends, to the outside. Here she comes. New leader. Angelina leads in Richmond. And she's just running. Caution is out. Caution is out. We have a lot of cars slow on the track. What just happened? It looks like we may have had a big one. What just happened? We're gonna have to see what happened because whatever just happened, I don't know what it was, but we had a giant crash, I think. Here he comes. It might have came up here, so let's watch. It came next lap, I think. So let's watch closely. Here it comes. Ralph Sierra made it through the big crash. Ralph Sierra makes it through the crash and gains a lot of positions. A big crash happens, and that makes Ralph Sierra get up a lot. So, get there a lot. So, when this restart happens. So Angelina did not stay up there for too long as she pits. Everybody else pits again. So the pace car, so they're going to line up behind the pace car. Let's go up to the pace car right now. So Angelina Patrick goes from first all the way down to 10th because she pits for gas and tires. So now Pauline Serrano's going to be at first. Jordan Edwards up to second. So Jordan Edwards in that 93 is also did good. He has a win under his belt. Then we have Olivia Patrick, JD, Alex Bowman. And now people are going to move up. So Angelina moves up a spot all the way to 9th. True, and at least, yeah, I mean, pit stops are crucial here sometimes. So I don't know why, but that 8 right there is starting to piss people off because he's thinking he's in the lead. We're on lap 30 of 60, only 31 laps to go. People are pissed out front because the 8's up in front thinking he's the leader. What an idiot. He needs to pit. You need tires, you idiot! You're not even in the lead! Go to the back, you moron! Yeah. 30 laps to go. We're going to see what the pace car can do here. Let's see the pace car's lights. So the pace car's lights can go off. Let's watch the lights on the pace car. Let's hear from our drivers as they talk on pit road. You can hear that the frustrations are starting to happen with... starting to hear the frustrations between the 93 team of Jordan Edwards telling the 8 to get out of the way. Right here. The 8's on the outside. Green flag back in the air. Who's going to get a good restart? Another dominant restart by that inside lane. Here comes Jordan Edwards to the outside. Jordan Edwards going to the lead. As we have another spin, Jimmy Johnson gets a spin. Another big crash, it seems. Jimmy Johnson gets spun. We said something was going to happen. Bigger crash. Dark X-Rain into the crash. Major damage for the 248. Let's go back. Let's go back and see what happens. Let's ride on board. Well, let's go on the helicopter cam, because if we go on the helicopter cam, we might be able to see everything happen. What just happened? It started right up here. Now watch the 4 of Harvick. Watch Jimmy Johnson right here. It happened right in front of the leaders. And watch this. Now what a bad crash for many cars. Okay, so now we're gonna ride. Right now we're gonna ride back on. Let's go ahead and ride back on Dark X Rain and see what he's seen. What was his damage that he had on his car? Watch Dark X Rain right here. This is okay. Watch the 248. The wreck's gonna happen right in front of him, and this is how much damage he gets. Watch. There goes the spin. And then Big Nader will hit him. So that 248. So the 248 was out. So let's go ahead and see if the 91 of Ralph Sierra was in it. Let's see. Let's ride on board with Ralph Sierra. Let's ride on board with Ralph Sierra here. Gonna ride the hood view of Ralph Sierra here. Holy crap! He missed it! Look at the crash happen in front of Ralph Sierra. Now this was the move of the race. Watch how close the 91 was. Missed it just barely. Now we're going to go on another cam for this. We're going to use the helicopter cam. Now watch this happen. Watch the hood cam and watch the helicopter cam of the 91 right there. Move of the race by 9 from the 91. Now we're going to ride on this view. Watch this. I don't know what just happened because watch this. This was the hardest hit. This was the best move of the race. So watch this. This is going to be a move right here. Watch these two and watch Ralph Sierra. Ralph Sierra's here. The wreck's here. Now watch the slow motion cam right here. Hit each other just in time where he gets past. Ralph Sierra gets past. Now ain't that something good to see? What? Now that's going to be some nice radioactive right there. The team of Ralph Sierra telling him that was a great move on their part. Now that was an amazing move by them too. Let's see the pace car's lights go off. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go green this time by. Jordan Edwards is still your leader. We have a lot of drivers out. JD is out of the race. Green flag. Oh, we missed the green flag, but green flag in the air anyways. So this is going to be a surprise. It's going to be Jordan Edwards versus the 70. Versus the 9. Versus the 12. Versus the 67. 81. 91. Well, no, not 81. 91. So right now the 70 of Angelina Patrick sits third right now. So watch this. First place, second place, third place. And right here you see Ralph Sierra. He's sitting up in fifth. Oh, what just happened? Crash in the back. The 7 again. Wait, was that the... Wait, that didn't look like 7. Was that the 73? Yes, it was. It wasn't the 7. It was the 73. Watch this. So Olivia Patrick slams the wall. Wait, all the 8 slams the wall. Bad luck for Olivia Patrick, as your leader will continue to be Jordan Edwards, as no caution is flied. We're still green. No caution is out. We are still under green, I think. Nope, the caution is out, I think. No, we're still green. The pace car decided not to call the caution. NASCAR is not calling the caution. They're saying let them continue, let them race. Frog Boy's going to come out there to try and take first away from Jordan Edwards. Edwards going to battle on the inside. Edwards not wanting to give up that position, but he's saying, what's the point of keeping that position when that car's faster than yours at the moment? As now Angelina's sitting third, battling against 2 other cars. Now Frog Boy's going to run. Let's ride on board with Angelina Patrick and see what happens with the 70. Riding on board with Ralph Sierra, battling for 8th right now against Nathan Ormond. Lap 40 of 60. This race is coming to a close. Jordan Edwards back to the back bumper of the Frog Boys. They head down to turns 1 and 2. The 93's coming back. The 93 knows if he wins this race, he will have a second win and be put into the round of 12. The round of 16 is good and all, but if you get 2 wins, if somebody gets 2 wins, they'll automatically be put in the round of 12. A caution would help. I can throw out a caution at any time. But I want to see what happens. You know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to make this race interesting. With one final restart. So, yep, we have a yellow right now with 10 to go. And 10 to go. So, we have a caution where this is going to change the race. So, I had a caution put out. So, I put out the caution because I want to see what we can have for the final overtime restart. Could it be an overtime? Overtime rules. If you don't get back to the overtime line before the cars reach the back stretch, if you don't get over that overtime line before a caution happens, the race will go a few more laps. That's how overtime goes. But on this game, I guess it don't. But anyways, I guess we're just going to do the green-white, 3 green-white checkers. So happens. But this will be the final restart today. Caution is out. Who's going to pit? We might have a few cars pit. Thick Daddy is a lap down, so we have a lot of cars out of the race. Here's all your cars out of the race. Haven't been able to talk about... Wait, what? I guess Gamer X missed a race. Because Gamer X is not in this race. So Gamer X is not in the race. So he's not going to get any points this time. That's who we haven't talked about at all either. So the 264 car misses the race. The green flag's we're gonna go green this time by. Okay, here we go. Final restart. Green flag. See, the 64 never qualified, so the 64 was disqualified in qualifying. Here it comes. That 93 is on the very back bumper of that car is on the back bumper. Here comes Edwards. To the outside. Jordan Edwards, here he comes. To the lead goes the 93. The 70's up fourth. Oh, back to the outside goes Frog Boy. 3 laps to go. The 93 trying not to give up his position as he's going to get slow. Crossover. Back and forth between 2 of them. Back and forth between the 2 drivers. 2 to go. Back to the outside. Jordan Edwards going to have 2 more chances. Down into turns 3 and 4. Here it comes back to the outside. White flag in the air. 1 to go. Sponsored by Code Red Mountain Dew. It's going to be a battle for first between these 2 drivers till the line. Jordan Edwards is clear. Edwards clear as they head down to turns 3 and 4. The 9's going to have 1 more chance. To the outside. Who's going to get it? Jordan Edwards is going to win. The 93 has just won Richmond. Close finish for Jordan Edwards, but they get it done. Now, ain't that something? This is a car that we haven't heard about finishing up in the top 10. The 12, Andrew Ike, finishes up in the top 5. Now, Ralph Sierra, on the other hand, Ralph Sierra got a top 11 finish. So, Ralph Sierra finishes up in 11th, 1 spot away from 10th. But that was good. They finally got the top 15 that they wanted. They wanted to be up close to the front, and they got that done today. Sadly, Gamer X didn't make it into... well, this is the bad thing. Gamer X was supposed to be in the race. He did practice and he did qualify. But at the end, let me show you. Gamer X wasn't qualifying. He wasn't qualifying, but he didn't make the race because he had troubles. So, I guess he was in the race. I guess he just didn't finish. So, there's your official standings. Right here, let's go and let's show you all the people that were wrecked in here. Alex Bowman, JD, Evan Alex, Shelby, Hamlin, Alex, Dark X Rain, Harvick, Big Nader, Jimmy, Lily, Riley, Goldman, Nathaniel, Natsuki, Yoshi, Tyler, Bolton, and Goldman, and Goldwater right there. Then we keep gliding down, then we see that's the end of them. So we're going to keep you right here. Let me, okay, so I'm going to get this screenshot real quick. I'm going to take this to paint real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and take this right here, and I'm going to go ahead and get this going on so I can get this for dark, because he's going to want this. Oh, no, wrong thing. So we're going to take this and copy it so we can save it to dark when he gets on, when he needs it. Okay, so now we got that, and now we're going to go ahead and do the burnout section. Jordan Edwards, so right now you're going to see this happen as well. This is another thing you're going to see next season. These are the cards that you'll be seeing next season. Ralph Sierra, Andrew Ike, Gamer X, and Dark X-Ray. And the new cards are coming soon. So be ready for this, as these cards are going to get things done. So now we're going to go to the playoff section, and you're going to see your name get put into the round of 12. So now let's get your name in here for the round of 12. So there we go. So now we're going to zoom out, and you'll see this. Jordan Edwards into the round, the first card into the round of 12. Round of 8, round of 4. So now let's get the, let's go ahead and get the let's go ahead and get the 93 practice thing for the burnouts. Yeah, 93. I forgot. 93 is Jordan Edwards. There we go. Comfortable position. So that's going to be good for that team. They did awesome. Let me get the, okay, I'll raise the phone when I get the track loaded, the camera loaded the right way. Congratulations, Chase. I'm happy you could see you win this time. That was amazing. So let's go ahead and get this set. Burnouts for Jordan Edwards as he wins at Richmond. Burn it down at Richmond. Now that team's got to be the happiest team ever, winning their next race here in the season. He's going to go grab that checkered flag, it seems. Doing a little victory lap here. Gonna do some more burnouts of the grass. Win number 2 for Napa Rehab. Now this is the thing. You want to know something? Ever since Jordan Edwards started the season, he started his second season with 2 wins, 2 or 3 victories last season. In his second season, coming here for season 4, he finally wins 2 races again. Now ain't that perfect for Napa Rehab? For only a 1-car team trying to get more people on his team for next season, he should have some good drivers. But for right now, he's burning it down at Richmond. Yeah, Jordan Edwards had 4 wins last season. Now that team is happy about what they've been able to accomplish in their career. So when they do eventually retire one day, they're going to have so many trophies, and maybe I think they're going to become a future champion soon. They have the skill to become another champion. Hey, who thinks it was a good idea that Chase had to put burnouts in it? Because I think burnouts makes it a lot better. I think burnouts is a good thing to add into it. So not only is it like the real race, because I like this idea. Having burnouts at the end of the races makes it even more awesome. It makes it feel like a real race. We blew his engine on accident. We accidentally blew his engine. Accidentally blew his engine. So his car's about to stop. Yeah, this car stopped. It blew his engine. So there we go, the replay of the day. The replay of the day right here. This was the best part of today. Okay. Let's see. I can. What is it? Let me end this stream and I'll make it. And then we can call on Discord so I can do it. But thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. And get ready. Because I'm about to announce the next track. I can screen record. The next track is Talladega. Talladega is your next track. Then we got Michigan, The Rock, Charlotte All-Star Race. So after Talladega, after Michigan, after The Rock, me and Dark are going to look at who won last season, who all won last season, and the winners are going to be in the 20 of the winners are going to be in there. 20 winners. And then we're going to have one fan vote into it. So we're going to see what happens. So thank you guys for joining. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. Unless, this could be good too, because if I stream this, I could actually stream the burnout, and you could save the video. Okay, I'm gonna use my camera to make it. See you guys in the next video. The next race is gonna be at Talladega. Who wants it to be today though? If you want Talladega to be today, then I can make it happen. But either way, tell me on Discord, and I will see you later.